Indian wisdom alone, when adopted by a fraction of the population in the world, cannot do much. But yes, what are some of the values that we can cull out from Indian wisdom, which can help us inculcate this value, which you just mentioned, prosperity of the universe and the environment?
Correct.
Is so well said and well defined. I would just love to kind of take this to every school and say what you teach is fine, but this is a value you need to inculcate in children, which some of them already have. Maybe we need to kind of have more of it. So what's your take on that, and what are the values and behaviors which you feel that it's high time we take a stock of those things and take a
Absolutely.
call on them?
Sonali, I love these questions.
And
They
thank
don't put me in a spot. It gives me a great opportunity to respond to what I really want to say. So thanks so much. See, the number one value of leadership in the Indian context is to take full ownership.
you.
Whatever has happened in the world today, Sonali, you and I are responsible for it equally. Because we have been part of that which created this.
Sure.
So now you can say, how can I correct the wrong that all that happened earlier? I cannot. But can you do something about it now? Answer is yes. So ownership puts us in a position of leadership to take initiative to do many more right things, which hopefully will build a ripple effect till it offsets the wrong that is happening. Okay, let me tell you therefore with personal example what I am choosing to do. You know a little bit about it, but I know not sufficiently. Education is not right. The way organizations are run is probably not completely right, just as you mentioned. So what do we do about it? So what I decided is that along with a strong believer in the same principles, which incidentally a client with whom I worked for bringing in some of these values, a very wonderful gentleman called Praful, we got together along with another few people who had the same belief system, and we created what I will say are the first shoots of an online Gurukul that would teach Indian wisdom for creating leaders just the way modern institutions do. And this leadership is so open source. It does not restrict itself to business or to society or for politics or for education. Whoever will be associated with this in whatever form will not escape being touched by the wisdom that our ancestors created. So this little experiment called Chiranjeev Gurukul is an effort by me and others, where I am saying that if we can't correct what went wrong, especially with education, because mind you, you asked me where did this bug bite me, and I told you leadership taught in organizations is all in the foreign mold. So I'm trying to correct that for the future by saying, here you have an option. Sure, you can also learn what is being taught otherwise. Please do it. But here also you have a great option to learn what is this prosperity that I just spoke about, Sonali. And people can learn, and let me tell you, Indian wisdom will be taught in such, I'm not saying great detail, wrong term. It will be taught in its true nature, not through teaching only. We won't be teaching Sanskrit. Of course, we'll be using some Shastra, but it'll be taught in the modern way to people who want to make a difference to the world.